Hello, I'm Shotgun Joe. I'm going to be doing a video on disassembly and reassembling the Tri Shot and upgrades for the Tri Shot also. So what you're going to need is a Phillips screwdriver, a flathead, and a hex Allen wrench. I forgot what size, but you unscrew the back first here. Take that out, put it to the side, take off your stock. Next you're going to want to take off these little screws that are in here. You're going to be using a Phillips for these. Take them off right here. I'm going to put them right here. And they're little short, little stubby screws. Very tiny, fat. Okay, next you're going to want to get a flathead and stick this right in between here and just pop it off. It's not going to break or anything. It's just how it is. Put that to the side right there. Next you're going to want to get your Phillips and you're going to take the screw that was there. I've taken apart this thing so many times. It's a long screw like this, and you're going to take it off, and then what I usually do is screw this back in here. Put those right there. Alright, next you're going to put this upside down like this and hold this like this, and then, but don't take it off all the way because there is a little metal piece right here, as you can see, and it is held in by either a spring or a hinge spring. I got mine on a Tokyo Marui spring here. So what you're going to want to do is put your thumb over that piece right there and then take this off. Next you're going to get your flathead, stick that in there and just pop that off. Get your little spring and the pump stop. That's what this is, pump stop. Usually they look like this actually. This is what it usually comes with, like that, and it'll be inside here. Like that when you get it. That's the little hinge spring that those usually come with, but I have something better on mine. So, after you have this, what you're going to do is start unscrewing the bars here. There's going to be 4 of them, little tiny screws. Not done yet, so what you're going to need to do, you're going to need a fatter screwdriver because these ones are a little bigger heads on them. Phillips again. That's this size right here you're taking off from right here. So there's a size comparison from that and the pump screws, which are right there. Now the ones that are going in here, these are the biggest screws you have to worry about. Just remember these big screws, that's where these go. Right there. Next you're going to do is hold this part here because it's going to fall off. You're going to push that up, take that off right there. Now there's going to be 4 screws here on yours, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and it's going to be attached to the barrel. On mine, I don't have it because I like to clean my barrel a lot and take it off and do maintenance on it. So I could actually just take this off, and I'll show you how to take that off. So what you do is you take off all 3 of these screws, or I'm sorry, 4 screws. And as you can see, these are going to be skinnier than the ones that you took off right here. I only have 2 in mine because that's all you need. And then what's going to happen, well, you have to take this thing off first. And then you're going to have to pull out the whole assembly right here, like that. Blam. On yours it'll have a little it'll be connected to here with these 2 screws. You just unscrew those and take those out because you're going to want to clean your barrel a lot anyway. So put your barrel aside. That aside also. Now, these things pop right up like this. Out. You go out like that, and then now you have to be careful with the barrels right here. 2 screws on the side. Very stubby little screws. And don't worry if you lose these, because the ones that went in the barrel right here are the same exact screws, so you can use those too. Now your guys' barrels that you have on yours are going to be these shiny aluminum barrels here that come with if you have a Tokyo Marui M3 Tri Shot or a SPAS 12, it's going to have these aluminum barrels here. But I have the KM Japan 6.04 titanium nitride barrels on mine, so these are great. Might not get to the whole disassembling video on this thing, but I'm going to try. And with this, what you're going to want to do with these is not pull out. You have to pull from the bottom like this and then wiggle off, and then it'll come off. Those are just the screw comparisons. I know which screws go where, so I will tell you. Next, you're going to be taking this apart, and you start with the trigger guard. Then you do is just pull that off like that, and there are 2 very long screws with threads all the way down, and I like to just put them back in just so I know where those are. Next you're going to want to do is take your Phillips and take that and put it right here, And that opens up the breech door. I'm sorry, the shell door, whatever. And unscrew right here. There's going to be 3 right here, 1, 2, 3, and then there's going to be 1 on the top. Now, hold it from right here, and then you just pop up, but you're going to want to watch this little hinge spring right there. So, just grab that right now, and have that with itself somewhere. I like to have the springs with wherever parts they are so they don't get messed up with other springs. Now you're going to pull this off like this, and right back here like this also. And this little thing here has a tendency to fly off, so make sure it does not fly off. Oh, you want to be a little bastard, huh? There. And I just put that to the side somewhere like that. That goes with this right here, so you might want to put that with that. Next thing you want to do is hold this and then push on the spring here like so. To get the spring out. There's all those pieces there. And what you want to do with this here, don't lose that, that's for screwing back into the back there, is hold the feeding arm and then pull out from the bottom here and then pull it out. That you could leave in unless you want to put a washer in there. I like to. And then this thing is a little tricky here. What you're going to want to do is pull the whole piston assembly out, and there's going to be a spring right there. You're not going to want to lose that. What you're going to want to do is put your thumb over that and just pull it out. That is part 1 of the disassembly. Part 2 will be containing all the upgrades you can do for your gun and where to get them. And then part 3 will be reassembling the shotgun. And probably part 4, I don't know how long it's going to take. So thank you.